If you use TradeStation, TradeStation's RadarScreen is eating your computer alive. Let's talk about that. You loaded 300 symbols into RadarScreen. You hit go, and the whole machine seized up like it hit a brick wall at 60 miles an hour. Your charts froze, your order window lagged, your mouse turned into molasses, and you sat there thinking, what the hell is wrong with TradeStation? Guess what? Nothing. TradeStation is doing exactly what you told it to. The problem is that every single row you loaded into RadarScreen is a live, breathing data feed, each one. And your computer is choking trying to hold all of them at once. And I'm going to show you exactly how many symbols your trading computer can actually handle before it taps out. Let me explain what's really happening behind the RadarScreen grid, because almost nobody understands it. Most traders think of RadarScreen like a spreadsheet. You type in symbols, you see the numbers, and the story. It looks harmless. It looks like a quiet little table sitting in the corner of your screen. Well, guess what? It's not a spreadsheet, not even close. Every row in RadarScreen is a live connection to the market. Each symbol is streaming real-time quotes, bid and ask updates, last trade prices, volume, and whatever technical indicators you've stacked on top of it. So when you load 300 symbols, you don't load 300 rows. You open 300 separate fire hoses, and they're all blasting data into your RAM at the same time. And here's the part that really stings. It's not just the raw symbols. Every column you add multiplies the load. Got a 9-period moving average? That's a calculation running on every symbol, every tick. Add an RSI line, a volume spike alert, a custom EasyLanguage indicator you found in some forum at 2 o'clock in the morning. Now, every one of those 300 symbols is recalculating all of those columns constantly. The math explodes. Think of it like a restaurant kitchen. One cook could handle a few orders, no problem. But if 300 customers all walk in at once and every single one of them wants a custom 7-course meal, your kitchen doesn't slow down, it locks up completely. That's your RAM and your CPU during a busy market open. So let me give you the one thing you actually came here for, the symbol to RAM matrix. Real numbers. If you've got 16 gigabytes of RAM, you're going to be comfortable somewhere between 100 to 150 symbols in RadarScreen. And that's assuming you're not running a dozen columns of technical analysis in each one. If you push past that, you'll start feeling the drag, especially when the volume spikes. With 32 gigabytes, now you're in business. You could run 300 symbols with a reasonable column setup and keep things smooth as long as your charts and platforms aren't eating the rest. If you're a scanner junkie running 500, 600, or even 1,000 symbols with heavy indicators, you're looking at least 64 gigabytes of RAM, and you better have a CPU that can back it up. Because here's a secret nobody tells you. RAM is only half the story. And this is where most traders get it wrong, and it's why people keep buying more memory and wondering why nothing got better. You can stuff your machine full of RAM, whether that's DDR4 or the newer DDR5, but if your processor can't crunch all those per tick calculations fast enough, you will still freeze up. RAM holds the data, the CPU does the math, and the RadarScreen punishes both of those at the same time. So how do you know where your trading computer actually stands right now before the next big open catches you off guard? I built a free CPU benchmark test made specifically for traders, and it answers this exact question. It tells you exactly how your computer stacks up for the kind of real-time load RadarScreen throws at it. So you'll know if you could run 200 symbols or if you're already maxed out at 50. That link is right down below in the description. Run it before the next market open. It takes 2 minutes and it could save you a blown trade. Now let me show you why this gets worse at the worst possible time. The data flowing into RadarScreen is not constant. It's bursty. At 3 p.m. on a slow Tuesday, those 300 symbols might be barely ticking, a handful of updates a second. Your machine feels great. You think you're fine. Then the next day, 9:30 a.m. hits, the opening bell turns every one of those symbols into a machine gun firing on full auto. Quotes are firing dozens of times per second per symbol. Now your 300 fire hoses are all running at full blast simultaneously, and every column is recalculating on every tick. The load you tested at lunch just multiplied by 10, and your machine has nowhere to hide. And that's exactly when your screen starts to stutter and look like a slideshow. At the precise moment you need to pull the trigger on a trade. This is the trap. People build their setup during quiet hours. Everything looks fine. And then they assume it'll hold. Then the bell rings and the volume floods in and the whole thing buckles right under your hands. It's like loading your truck in the driveway and thinking it's fine and then trying to climb a mountain with it. So what do you actually do about it? Let me give you the practical fixes because you don't always need to throw hardware at this. First, audit your symbol count. Be honest. Do you actually trade 300 symbols? Or did you dump a watch list in there 2 years ago and never cleaned it out? I talk to day traders every single week who are streaming live data on 100 symbols they haven't even glanced at in years. Cut the dead weight. Every symbol you remove is a fire hose you can shut off. Second, kill the indicator bloat. Every column is a tax on every symbol. If you've got 8 technical analysis indicators loaded and you're only looking at 2 of them, you're paying full price for the stuff you ignore. Strip RadarScreen down to the columns you genuinely use to make your decisions and your machine will breathe again. Third, watch your refresh rates and your interval settings. A RadarScreen window built on 1-minute bars recalculates far more aggressively than one built on a longer interval. Match the interval to how you actually trade. Now here's how you check your RAM right now so you know what you're working with. Hit the start button in the bottom left corner of your screen. Type the word Task Manager and then click on it when it pops up. When it opens, look for the Performance tab on the left side and click it. Then click on Memory. You'll see the total RAM at the top and right below it, how much you're using in real time. Open RadarScreen with your full symbol list during the open and watch that memory number. If you're sitting at 70, 80, 90% or higher, your machine is going to be gasping for air. That's your answer right there. You're past your limit. And here's the thing most people miss. When your RAM fills up, Windows doesn't just stop. It starts dumping data onto your hard drive to fake having more memory. That's called virtual memory, and it's brutally slow compared to actual RAM. So now your lightning fast trading platform is reading and writing to a drive that's 1,000 times slower, right in the middle of the open. That's the freeze, that's the lag, that's the slippage that costs you real money. And let's be clear about what that actually costs. Slippage is when you place an order and the price you get filled at is totally different from the price you saw on the screen. You meant to sell at $52.40, but by the time your frozen machine processes your click, you're out at $52.18. The 22-cent gap is your profit bleeding out, not because you misread the trade, but because your computer couldn't keep up with your own watch list. And by the way, this isn't just a TradeStation problem. If you've ever switched over to Thinkorswim or NinjaTrader or wonder why a heavy scanner setup bogs those platforms down too, it's the exact same equation. The data load is real across the board. Your hardware has to absorb it no matter what platform you're on. So the equation is simple. More symbols plus more columns equals more RAM and more CPU. There's no magic bullet setting that gets you 1,000 live symbols on a 6-year-old laptop. The data load is real and your trading computer has to be able to absorb it. If you want to know exactly what to look for in a machine that can handle a serious RadarScreen setup without choking, I put together a free, complete guide to trading computers. It breaks down exactly how much RAM and CPU you need for your style of trading. Grab it by clicking the link in the description or click on that QR code on your screen. Bottom line, RadarScreen isn't eating your computer alive. You're just feeding it more than it can swallow. Match your symbol count to your hardware. Trim the fat and stop building your setup at lunch when the market's asleep. And look, if your machine is already maxing out and you're just tired of guessing what will actually fix it, just give us a call. Our phone number is 800-387-5250. That number is in the description. Tell my team what you trade, how many symbols you're scanning, and how many monitors you run, and we'll spec the exact trading computer that handles your RadarScreen without flinching. That's our job, not yours. And if this video cleared up why your screen keeps freezing at the open, do me a favor, slam the subscribe button. I break this stuff down every week so you can stop losing trades to your hardware. And if you want to see the ultimate machine built for heavy real-time scanning, you want to watch this video next. My name is Eddie Z. Thank you for watching, and may the trend be with you.